Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Formula 1 2017, and here you have it. The truth of the matter is, I believe because of the fact that I did not take the fastest lap in the race, we have drawn in our rivalry with Sergio Perez, even though I did score more than him. I scored 4, and I started at 29. He scored 3. Because we both got 30 out of 30, it's a draw. Even though we got more points, and we would have been, the one to get more points in the whole rivalry competition, whatever. Whatever. I'll take it. I'll take my lumps. It's fine. It's fine. But, yeah. That was not the perfect way to cap off what was a rather epic weekend there in Mexico. Today, though, I gotta get back down, buckled into work, and try to keep up that momentum as we head to Interlagos.
Hey, looks like you've got a bit of rivalry going on out there. This is good. Gets people talking about you. Just make sure you outperform them, okay?
Oh, how creative. Well, there you have it, everybody. Our new rival is our old rival, so we're gonna get to do this one again against Sergio Perez. I guess that makes sense. It's a redo. It's a try again since we tied. Whatever. I don't particularly care too much about that. Well, even though she just talked to us, we're now gonna hear what our expectations are for qualifying in Interlagos.
Hi, how are you? I'm just passing on your qualifying goals for this weekend.
It's 9th place. Again, just ever so creative. Alright, here we are. Hey, look who's talking again.
Session easily, so try to get a hot lap in early so we can save the tires.
Will do, Jeff. Glad to have you back. No, really. Really, I'm glad to have you back. It was a very, very simple fix. Just had to do with the Windows update, audio setting, blah, blah, blah. It was very boring. But it's fixed. Jeff is back. Chris is back. Everybody that talks to me in the races are back. And here we go for qualifying in Interlagos. Really, honestly, a disappointing run in practice. Looks like it's gonna be dry, at least for the sessions. We should just get out there right now. And, I struggled with the practice programs here. Also struggled because, unbeknownst to me, we were having an engine issue. So, it turns out the ICE had unexpected wear last race. So it jumped up approximately 20% more in wear than I expected. And that was an issue, so I was unable to complete a lot of the programs in practice, especially the ones like qualifying that needed top speed. We had additional parts available. Everything but the ICE itself. So I had to take an ICE. It's going to be a 5-grid penalty here. Hopefully that's the last of our penalties for the season. Hopefully. If I had to guess, I would say it's the blistering pace and the significant wrench mix use we were using in Mexico that probably aided the motor issues becoming an issue. Overall, the car felt okay in practice. I just had issues completing the programs themselves. This dirty air I'm in right now isn't really helping. I don't think it's hurt us too bad for a Q1 lap. It may help us a bit right here. See if we can get into the 11s. An 11.0, I'm very happy.
So far. Well done.
Very happy with that. That should be good enough for Q1. Indeed it was. The second best time in Q1. Who got knocked out? Who's done it? Nobody surprising. Alright, well, advancing on to Q2, I do think there might be some weather rolling in, though. Let's clear out now. Let's take a look. I wish this weather thing would scroll through just a little bit faster. Get a little bit more motivated there, weatherman. The temperature's dropping. That usually indicates something is going on. 20 minutes, it's still good. And then 30 minutes is still good, so we may be good to the end. Alright, I'll let that go one more time. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Cool, cool, I'm happy with that. And I'm happy with the car. You know what? Oh, I can't go back from now. I have to go on track. Well, I was gonna maybe think about doing a soft lap. Softs are pretty significantly slower here, though, so that might not even be an option. Turned out last week that it was possible we could have done the soft strategy, or the harder tire strategy, but it would have been very close, and it was just too close for me to be able to tell ahead of time, really. I don't know that it would have been a huge advantage in our overall strategy for that race. I think we played that pretty darn well overall. What curve did I want to use right there? This is a short but very tricky technical track. You just have to nail your marks on. Very, very pivotal. This is the section I think I'm making the most time on versus competitors. A little bit of a scrub there. We don't want no scrub. Wide there as well. But overall, never got bound down. I never feel like I ruined my exits. Let's see if we can get into the 10s.
You've just put in the fastest lap. Good job.
It's looking really nice. It'd be a real shame. It would be a real shame if we were the fastest car here this weekend and we have to take a 5-place penalty. But I'm willing to take the chance. Very nice top of Q2. Now I do wish I had tried the soft tire strategy. Hamilton's going to be starting on softs, so look for him to be doing some kind of contrarian strategy in the race. Massa made it to Q3. That's nice. That's a nice boost. And we're miles ahead of Perez. Even, I mean, if we do this well, we might even start ahead of him with penalty. We'll see. For the record, we did indeed get the front wing upgrade on the car for this weekend. That may be helping us a bit. It's a very small upgrade, but it's F1. Small upgrades are where it's at. Weather looks a little cloudier, so I need to be on the lookout for the car to be a touch different here. The temperature is probably dropping, especially the track temperatures. There we go. Good exit here. The weather changes so fast here that I really have been focusing on getting out very quickly to make sure we are on top of any weather changes. Messy into turn 1 there. I don't think this lap, well, I mean, it's just one sector, it's one turn really, but so far not looking like it's going to be as good. Overall, it does feel like there's a little bit less grip on offer right now. Yeah, like even in there, I locked up the brakes where I've previously not really had that issue. We have plenty of tires, so I am willing to throw another set on here and try again. 6-2. We've been faster than that, but this has not been that lap. 10-0. Vettel's putting down the hammer now. He did, he just put Hamilton down a spot. 9, 10,
to
and
P3.
6. We can do better. We can do better. Okay, I just installed our reserve set, our qualifying tires, if you will. So we have fresh supers right now. Try and do a little bit better. Not that I'm unhappy with the lap. Pretty good for our car, but I just know there's more in it.
Sat in P8.
It's already a better entry. Should pay dividends here. It is. And then all the way down the straightaway. Even though that was a little wide, it still felt better. Oh, that was better too. Oh, just a little sideways moment there. That may be what cost us. Because we got those rear tires hot too.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Not a perfect exit, and not a perfect lap. This will not be pole. But it still is going to be pretty good.
That's you into P2. You're currently on the front row of the grid.
As we wind down from the excitement of qualifying, here's a look at your top 3. Vettel, a Williams, and Kimi Räikkönen. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
Indeed, good run today. Happy with that after a rough practice. I'm feeling good. Like I feel like I'm really connected with the track right now, which is a good thing around a place like this. Let's hope for no crazy weather or anything like that in the race. We're gonna be starting what 6th, if nothing else changes.
Hello. I just wanted to pass on the team's expectations for this race. Good luck.
P6. Well, I'm thinking that's where we're starting, so that's actually a pretty ambitious goal, but I think we can do better than that. I really do.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Sebastian Vettel has a clear track ahead of him today. He starts in pole position, and Kimi Räikkönen completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Ricciardo, Valtteri Bottas, and Verstappen, Massa, Ocon, Perez, and Nico Hülkenberg, Sainz, and a Williams, Kevin Magnussen, and Alonso, Grosjean, Kvyat, Jolyon Palmer, and Marcus Ericsson. Wehrlein.
Today I learned
Keep your eyes open on the run to turn 1 and keep it clean. We want to come out in one piece.
it's
Good
a
luck.
10-place penalty for an engine change. So that's unfortunate. We're going to start P12 in this race to try and finish P6. And that's even more ambitious. As of now, they have us on a 2-stop strategy. And looking at the weather, I'm going to say we're going to stick to that. Because that does not look very good. It's rain, what, 5... What's that, 3... Alright, so maybe 3/4 distance will have rain. I don't know. We'll see if it rains during our race or not, since it's reduced to length. I'm going to take just a touch of fuel out of it because I want some weight off the car, but overall it's looking like we'll be fine there, and we'll have plenty of rich mix to use. I'm a little worried. This is a crazy turn 1. The good news is we can really overcome this problem we've had, the penalty, or we could, crash heavily. That's the way turn 1 goes here. We'll see. Alright, well, let me have a good start here, but there's an interesting development going on right now. Let's get through this turn 1, 2, and 3 situation before we make any judgment on what our start was like. Oh! think I just got hit by a Toro Rosso. Not sure who that was. We live. We do live. P10. And it's probably not getting picked up on audio. Oh, what was your problem, Perez? I thought I was pretty clearly there. But yeah, I'm currently experiencing a rather strong band of a tropical storm that is rolling through. Just gonna hope that the power stays on, but kind of have my doubts.
That's a decent start.
If you're hearing this, it did. But it's slightly distracting as the rain is hitting the roof so very loud that I can hear it over the cars. And there is much lightning and thunder. Oh, it is so loud. It's supposed to be quite a line. Anyway, I should be focusing on this here race, is what I should be doing. I'll have to remember to look at this start, because I'd like to see what happened with Perez mostly. I don't think I forced that issue too badly. Oh, well, he's back, so I certainly don't feel bad. Is he gonna make the move? He is not. Oh, these... Whoa! Oh, well, that's gonna ruin Massa's race if that was his wing. Okay, you probably heard that one. That was a huge hit between these two. That was also very loud thunder. I would suspect whoever's wing that was will be pitting this lap, because that was quite a few parts strewn across the track. It might be Ocon, because he seemed real slow over there. Oh yeah. He might hold out till his pit stop, but it's pretty strong contact. Hey, it's not Ocon. And Massa didn't pit either, so I guess they're saying it's fine.
DRS is now available.
I hate that they take that super wide entry to turn 1 and then close the door so hard. We're losing the field is the main issue now. I feel like I'm getting pretty severely held up right now in that whole collision thing that occurred. That's the problem with this track. It is a passing nightmare. There are places you can do it. This is not one of them. So I'm gonna do it anyway. I ain't got time for this. It's so not a passing point that when you get next to them there, they just turn right into you because they have no idea that there might be a car there. But I gotta go. This car was so fast, I don't want to waste this opportunity. I don't think we can win unless some craziness happens with the weather. Using my fuel.
8.2 seconds.
For now, especially if it's going to rain later, which I don't entirely know that it is. Oh, they're fighting. Is that Botas? What are you doing way back here? And boy, I have a lot on my mind in the real world of F1 that I need to talk about. I guess we're kind of in the middle of nowhere right now, so this might be the time. Monaco Grand Prix was last weekend. Spoilers. Daniel Ricciardo finally gets his Monaco win that he so deserved already, but just absolutely a dominant performance all weekend long, to the point that midway through the race, full disclosure, I didn't get to watch the race because I was taking part of the Minecraft marathon, but certainly read about it later. Ricciardo lost engine power. I guess he lost ERS power like halfway through the race, and managed to win and hold off a charging Vettel despite that issue. Speaking of issues, Botas. Oof, that was awful. I tried to enter high there, and it just locked up real bad.
Car in front is 2.4 seconds.
And then he made the charge back on the exit. That was awful. I guess I should have waited to try to talk about IRL F1. I didn't think shit was going down that fast. What can I say? But yeah, that was a commanding performance. Oh, big crane like there. And congratulations. I know he'll never hear this from me, but seriously, congratulations. That was so
Running out of
deserved.
excess of fuel. We can turn up the engine to mix mode 3 if you need it. Turn fuel to rich.
Not yet. I want to save that for later. Oh man, it's already lap 5? They go by quick here. Go by quick. Man, I know I have a lot of rear bias already, but I kind of want more. I'm gonna do it. It's risky. I feel like, especially with the fuel weight, it's locking those fronts too much. So the big topic of discussion is whether Monaco should, well, let's put it this way. Is Monaco still relevant to modern F1? Is Monaco just so outdated that modern F1 cars shouldn't be there? And I think the big reason that's an issue is because Ricciardo won the race with a car that had, significantly less power than second place. But if we're honest, what track besides Monaco
The gap to the car behind
would you be
is
okay with losing power?
2.7 seconds.
Like, it's just the nature of the track. And I don't know. It's Monaco. It's the Monaco Grand Prix.
We're
It's not
approaching the pit window. You'll be on the
it's not
sides. Okay, distance
every
to
other race of the
teammate,
season. It is a
6.2 seconds.
extremely specific and important part of F1 to me. Even though it is an awful race, it is a huge testament, I think, to the drivers to do that race. Oh, I caught the grass on the entry, and it really screwed me up. I'm still offline here. This is not going to be a very good in lap, is it? Or did he say the window open? Maybe it's not this lap. I should really focus on driving. This place is just absolutely intense. Every second of this lap is intense.
The gap to the car ahead is 3.5 seconds.
I lost quite a bit of time there. Oof. I'm really losing touch of the Red Bulls. This is surprising me. I thought I had more speed than this here. Maybe the car is only good on light fuel, though, or low fuel. Which tells me I really need to focus on dropping weight off of this car, research-wise. Okay, there is a minimum weight, so it's not like you could just be that much lighter than everybody else. I think maybe it's very unhappy on these tires. I was experiencing a lot of tire wear in practice. I couldn't complete the tire wear program, in fact. It's going to be basically the same for everybody. There's a lot of tire load here. Everybody but Hamilton, who's on softs. Alright, what do we do gap-wise this lap? Oh, people are already pitting. That's
Your pit window is now open.
going to not be good. I'm going to have a really good lap here then.
Felipe is pitting now. Felipe is in the pits.
I am going to get undercut. And I wasn't even close to them yet. That's not a good entry. I guess part of it will depend on what happens with the rain, if it rains here or not. Sorry, I didn't get to talk about Monaco as much as I probably should have. I should have done it in qualifying.
We think we may see some rain. ETA is about 15 minutes.
15 minutes. That's approximately 14 laps. That's about halfway in this race, right?
Don't forget, pit in this lap.
So we may want to take these softs longer than they said until it starts to rain. So it's good that we pit a lap later than everyone else. Okay, let's see where we end up here. Somebody pitting behind us, probably about us. Nobody in front of us, which is good. There goes
Complete, go now.
leaders, and there's the rest of them.
Only one stop to
Oh,
go.
a bunch of people
One
haven't
stop
pit yet.
left in this strategy.
Ooh. Well, either way, there's one lap, or one stop left in the strategy. It's either going to be that one stop is for another set of softs, or that one stop is for rains. Wow, did we actually lose out? We were ahead of Perez, so yeah, I think we lost a lot of time in the undercut. But we're ahead of a Red Bull, so this has all gotten weird. Wait, Ocon's on supers? I am confused. Has Ocon not pit yet? Or did he come back for more supers? Oh, you're very slow, my dude. You're killing me for it. So you're getting the boot? Are you pitting? Yes. Okay. He's pitting and he gave us DRS. MVP. You are MVP. I was just going to say that I think Ricardo just overcooked turn one, and then I overcooked turn one. Whoops. Or is that Palmer? Oh, it's Palmer. I thought it was Ricardo. What a weird race.
Car in front is 2.5 seconds.
The car is not as good on these softs, as you would expect, to be honest. I really think we need to get some fuel out of this thing, though. It's making it handle not so great. How am I still locking the fronts even? Seems like I had a car that was really good for qualifying, but not a great race setup. Do I do the same thing? Yes! Thank you. Thank you very much. Slow down my entries a bit. Now Sainz is in front of us, who probably started on softs. It makes sense. Oh, I'm really working this turn up big time. I'm using my qualifying braking marker and it's just not the right one now. That's probably a big reason I get so much engine wear too, is I tend to let the engine rev out a lot. Usually for handling's sake, like just to keep it from doing something weird. He's gonna have DRS now. comes.
Gap ahead is 4.0 seconds.
You overcooked it. Oh, you mother Verstappen.
The front wing. The damage only looks minor, but you'll need to take it easy to avoid making the problem worse.
Locked up the brakes. And then just continue to lock them up all the way through mid-turn. And basically brake checked us mid-turn. That was a pretty good hit. I'm sure we're down, front downforce pretty significantly. He's on supers as well. Weird sequence of events. If it rains, a lot of these guys are going to be screwed.
We have excess fuel weighing us down. Set the fuel mix to low 3. Let's push.
Okay, that's like the most, forward message I've ever heard from Jeff. No wishy-washy, just this is what you need to do. I like that.
So the gap to our teammate is 12.8 seconds.
Definitely lacking a little bit in front grip. Remember, we can't change the downforce until we pit. But when we pit, I'll probably throw a tick of front on there. It's not awful. It's certainly drivable. We've had worse. But yeah, I'll probably throw a tick of front on there, just try and balance it back out instead of changing the wing. It's really bad because I was experiencing more understeer than I was in qualifying trim to begin with. I just did not properly read what he was going to do there.
Behind us is 6.3 seconds.
I expected, lock up the brakes to run wide, but instead he locked up the brakes and then just parked it at the apex. Whatever. It happens. We're out of DRS now. He's catching a car, though.
The car ahead is beginning to pull away.
Thanks, Jeff. So helpful. Overcooked it. See, now I'm trying to push a car versus a car on softer tires than me. And with front end damage, I'm trying to push it even harder.
We expect to potentially see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
10 to 15 minutes, that's too late. That is too late. We'll have to pit again. And that's just the start of rain. That would be lap 25? Or maybe 20, or maybe 30? Oh, this is going to be a real messy race, I have a feeling. We might be lucky to beat Perez in this one. What the hell was that? Did Verstappen just dump him? I don't know, but he came across the track right in front of us. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Trying not to be all like coulda, woulda, shoulda, even because I felt so confident after qualifying. that we had a car that was a contender. But still outperforming expectations. Oh, Ricardo did something smart. He went out on mediums. No worries about changing tires before the rain. Very smart there. Very wise decision. I'm now incredibly jealous of. Even though the mediums were garbage here, it's still better than pitting again. Pit stop.
Say that again, we're having trouble receiving.
Pit stop information.
We'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in our strategy. Pit window opens in 5 laps time.
Okay.
5 laps.
That gets us mildly close. Maybe we'll have a better idea on the weather by then. Really struggling with the handle of the car.
Our gap to the car in front is 8.1 seconds.
So you know we're getting undercut pretty severely right now. The only chance I would have would be to try to extend this run out on these tires until it rained. It's going to be a seat of the pants kind of strategy, I believe. Whatever feels right at the time. Certainly getting cloudier. Brake bias. It's a lot, but I need something. Even running out of fuel to use to keep my times
The distance to
decent.
the leader is 28.4 seconds.
Yikes. Not bad. It's not going to help the mid-turn, but it's at least helping the brake log up. Even there, it got tight on me. I don't know if these tires are going to make it. It's weird, it's the fronts, it's always the rears. Oh yeah. A lot of front wear today. It's more balanced than usual.
Gap behind is 1.7
Oh, he's gonna get us.
seconds.
Undoubtedly. Field's very spread out. No,
We're
awkwardly
approaching the
so.
pit window. You'll be on the softs.
I think there's just a lot of different strategies going on right now. 16 laps. I find it amazingly unlikely that we could stretch these tires to the end. But I find it even unlikely that we'd be able to stretch it to a rain event. Considering it's not even that cloudy yet. I'll wait to make my decision till the end of our tire run as we get a nice lag there. I'll just let both of us by. We have no business battling him seconds a lap faster.
We're at +1 lap of extra fuel. Fuel target +1.
like your DRS though. You can do that. Thanks. Wow, I actually made that turn. Keep pulling me along, Botas. No, don't leave me. He's leaving me. He's gone. He's out of here. I do think my lines have gotten sloppy through the middle part of the race here. It is certainly not as sporty as it once was. And there he goes. Weather update?
Radar suggests some weather is going to hit in around 5 minutes' time, so stay on your toes.
5 minutes. I think we could do 5 laps on these tires. Ooh, that was too much curve. It bottomed out.
The window is open. The pit window is open.
Yeah. I think we're staying out, though. I see the big poofy clouds moving in
The
now.
gap to the car ahead is 1.8 seconds.
Big old poofy clouds. Okay, there's that rear brake bias finally catching up with us. It's getting dark. Botas isn't leaving us in as much of a hurry as I expected, to be honest. That's nice.
Okay, we're ready for you. Box this lap.
Nope. No, thank you. Now, is it going to rain enough for intermediates, or is it just going to be a dry tire end? You know, trying to
Behind is
save the car on
8.5
dries
seconds. The gap to teammate
in the
is
rain.
14.4 seconds.
That's another factor. He didn't say light rain, though. He said rain. Verstappen closing back to us, even with his extra pit stop. Whoa, easy, Mr. Cone Dodger. My driving has definitely been subpar ever since the incident. Oh man, I don't know if these tires are gonna make it. Ooh, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Okay, they're
Okay,
fitting.
I don't think we're far away from some rain. I'll keep you updated as the conditions change.
I think I just need to take it as easy as I can here.
Felipe in the pits. Felipe has pitted.
What's that behind us? Is that Verstappen again? No, can't be. I think it just hasn't updated yet. I think it's Hamilton, actually. If I had to guess, who's going to be, rocketing past us? Maybe it is Verstappen. Or maybe it's a lap car. I do not know. I'm actually starting to see the wear on the tires now. They're looking a little grainy. Oh, big lag again. Yikes. Is that sprinkles? Are there sprinkles on the dinkles? So, I think so. I do think that was the case. There's a lap car behind us. That is Hamilton. No, that's Wehrlein. Okay, everything is very confusing in this race.
Gap to car in front is 15.9 seconds.
There's our rain. You. It's not a heavy rain yet. I could definitely use a heavier rain. Slowed my pace right
We're
up.
still happy that we're on the right tyres at the moment.
Okay.
We think there's a viable strategy change available to us. Would you like to keep to the current plan or try the new one? The gap to the car behind is
See what it is.
9.0 seconds.
That's the wrong button.
Copy that.
Those were neither of those were valid options, really. Ricardo's doing the same thing. He's out on mediums. Maybe the front three are, possibly. The car has actually leveled out now all of a
We're
sudden.
considering switching to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A? Copy.
I couldn't even see it. It didn't even give me a chance to look at it. But I think it still said softs. This is a very dumb strategy if it doesn't rain harder. This only works if it rains harder.
Raikkonen's taken the lead.
Multiple seconds a lap down on time. I swear, they're already having issues? Or something.
Okay, gap ahead is 19.6 seconds.
Wait. Is I getting blue flagged? No. Okay, everything's fine. Don't worry. Everything's fine. Weather?
There's static over the radio. Say again.
Weather update?
This rain could be with us for a while. Light rain conditions for the foreseeable future.
It's just gonna keep being light rain. So does light rain cool our tires enough to save them? Does light rain eventually wet the track? I think the light rain eventually wets the track. Yes, my hope.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach. And
Remember,
make sure you don't speed. The gap
to fix
behind
whatever
us
causes
is
that lag at the end of exit of that
5
turn.
seconds.
We're maintaining gaps right now, which is bizarre. So I'm not doing anything different. I honestly do wonder if this light rain has, like, nullified the tire wear enough and nullified the advantages of the new tires. Even if it keeps doing this, could we just stay on these tires till the end? It's
The tyre
wet right there.
situation is an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got right now. We
It's
think there's
real
a
wet there.
viable strategy change available to us. Would you like to keep to the current plan or try the new one?
Oh yeah, it's happening. Super softs, what?
Confirmed.
I think we're a lap away from the changeover. Or these tires just... Oh, nope, the tires are gone. Tires are done. Tires are gone. Yep, we've made a mistake.
Our gap to the car in front is 24.
Oh, the lag. What are you doing, game? Oh, I can't change tires. Okay, well, we're just gonna put more softs on and bite the bullet. had to rain more than this, and it didn't. Where's Perez?
Release, release.
Goes Verstappen. There's Sainz, and there's
Our car
Perez.
stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Can we stay ahead of Perez? Or can we go get Perez? With newer tires, but with a damaged front wing. That is the question now.
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well.
And assuming that we don't need to come in for inners at any point. There's still 7 laps to go. It is quite slippery. I thought about going to inners, but I don't think it's going to rain enough to warrant them. Still a very well-defined dry line. I can drive this thing as hard as I want now. We got plenty of tire into the thing. Oh man, this lag down here is gonna be what murders me. What? Okay. Alright. Botas is out. That'll be a position gain.
Caution.
It's just weird that Perez just passed somebody under yellow. I'm pretty sure he did. And the game's just gonna be like, hey, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I knew he seemed slow the whole race. Might have been fighting that issue a long time. There's actually some patches of blue sky there. I'm worried Sainz was holding up Perez and now he's going to leave us. Seeming that way.
This light rain is going to be with us for a while now.
And now he's holding us up.
Okay, the gap behind is 2.3 seconds.
Go, 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 go. Should still get DRS here. Yep. Go, car, go.
The gap to the leader is 59.3 seconds. Our gap to our
59
teammate is
seconds.
2.9 seconds.
Drive my butt off here to try and get Perez. In very sketchy conditions. With a lap car in the mix.
The tyre situation is pretty touch and go right now. We think the slicks may still be quicker, but it's very close, and you're going to struggle to keep them in the temperature window. The inters are ready when you need them.
Alright, so what did the AI do? If they go in for inners, then I am not. I'm going to do whatever they don't, basically. What's Perez do here? Like to make this move. Oh, he got DRS from the lap car. That's awful. I don't like that rule. I only like it when it works for me.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, it's very close. Just like this race is gonna be. Seems like it's getting wet. Our tires are better, like they're newer. I don't know that actually is a huge advantage in this point. Oh man, you know what's gonna kill me is the freaking lag! What is with the hang-ups? It seems to happen whenever the weather is changing or stuff like that is happening. Like it's using too much computing power to do that. At least I didn't knock more front wing off of it. DRS is still enabled. Yep. Hello, rival. Alright, don't overcook turn 1. He says, overcooking turn 1. Then he took the line away from us. That may have been it. Get back after it. I just gotta get... Oh man, that's getting real bad though. I gotta get close enough to get DRS for the last lap. That's my goal. These are my aspirations. Drifto-matic. Alright, now it's officially a rain race.
Okay, the stewards have now disabled DRS. DRS is now disabled.
Which is unfortunate because we can't use DRS to try and get back around him. It's late enough in the race that none of these AI are going to pit.
Behind is 3.1 seconds.
Just take up the whole track, why don't you? Inside this time. Break about 100. Block the over-under. Nice. Nice. That's how we do. Now just don't lose the car.
The gap to the car ahead is 7.0 seconds.
The other Sauber now. A battle.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
And not lose the car. It's bad. It's the worst in Sector 3. It's getting pretty bad over here too, though. Watch for where they're going to take their blue flag move over. As much as I'm spinning the rears, they should have plenty of heat still in them. Thank you. Being an issue. Okay. 2 more times in this really, really bizarre race that I swear is going to end with this game crashing as much as it's freaking out. Hope I'm not like out of hard drive space or anything. I'm running out of fuel because of the tire spin. Lean's probably the way to go anyway. Whoop. Even those not very hard turns, it's getting to be treacherous. Who's that ahead of us? Oh, no. Okay, fine, we're fine. Rez is back now. I feel like this is where the AI can really shine. Got a pretty good run out of there. That will help. One more lap. You can do this,
This
go.
is your final lap of the race.
You can do this. Alright. Nice and easy, just don't run off the track.
Okay, the car behind is catching you by 5/10 a lap. 5/10.
Shut up, Jeff.
Got that, confirmed.
Real close to going on down. Here comes Perez. Here in the grass. It won't turn. Oh no! The dumbest battle in F1 history. 2 cars on slicks, both sliding around in the rain. Nope, he got us. I just can't keep it under me. Oh, but look at the run. But look at the run. Yee. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. That was stupid. That was really stupid. That was as stupid as it gets. Oh man. So what could have been? As much as I wanted to not say that, what could have been?
Great effort there from Ferrari to take the victory today.
Yeah.
Here they come now, out onto the podium. Wherever you go, anywhere in the world, the prancing horse flags
wow.
are
Raikkonen
dominant
actually
in the
wins, huh?
grandstands, and they're out in force again today.
Did Vettel
And
crash
now
or something?
let's take a look at the
They're
driver's
fourth.
standings. It wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day? It may already be wrapped up.
Oh, apparently it
but
was me.
Let's look at the constructors' standings. So then, Ferrari have now moved out of sight and
Oh.
out of reach. It's another triumph for the Italian team as they claim the World Constructors' Championship. That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Ant and I, it's goodbye, and see you again next time.
That's interesting that the constructors is wrapped up, but the drivers is still very alive. It's Hamilton versus Raikkonen, 6-point gap there. Ferrari's a faster car right now, so we'll see how that happens or how that goes down in Abu Dhabi. We're decently ahead of Force India, and we are not that. Now only 10 points ahead of Ricardo, so that'll be an interesting battle. And we're technically only 8 points behind Bottas, so that could be an interesting battle. Could we move up to 4th, or will we drop down to 6th? Hopefully that race is not as absolutely crazy and bizarre as this one. We'll take a look at the replay of the start. But that will do it for this week. Thank you as always for watching. It was a weird one. My commentary was probably pretty trash because I have like the wiggly arms. I was trying so hard to keep this car from crashing the whole race.